Good morning, JRLP students. My name is Ms. Shapiro, and I'm here to explain what's going to be a little bit different about this week on Wednesday. All right? Wednesday is normally our Lynx Day. We're doing a Lynx Day remix this Wednesday because your teachers will be engaged in a professional development session between 9:30 and 11:30. Now, afternoon activities are still going to be on as planned unless your teacher indicates otherwise. So yes, there will still be clubs in the afternoon if you're scheduled to join a club or whatever else it is you may have planned. Alrighty? Okay. However, there will not be focus times this Wednesday. And so, because your teachers care so much about you and they want to make sure that you have the opportunity to meet with your highest priority teacher if you need to get some help, Advise is going to be a little different, all right? And here is how. If you notice, you are going to go to your Advise teacher's office hours link. Now, this will be posted in their Advise classroom. So you're going to go to the Advise classroom like you always would, but you're going to look in the announcements section, and where there's an announcement that says, hey students, in Advise, click here to go to my office hours link. That's where you're going to go on Wednesday morning. Okay? So don't join the normal Advise Meet link. Instead, look for that announcement, click on the office hours link. Okay? Great. You do that, you go check in with your Advise teacher, and what they're going to give you when you first appear is you're going to have a couple of announcements, very, very short, all right? And then they're going to give you this Google form. Now, this Google form gives you the opportunity to indicate, first, what are my goals for today? What am I going to try to get done during this special Lynx remix, which is basically, you're going to have study hall during Advise. No circle today. Okay, so sad. But, okay, instead, we know that you might need the time to work on something, and you might need to meet with a particular teacher. So, what you're going to do is you're going to fill in your first name, your last name, grade level, your Advise teacher's name or names, if you have a co-taught Advise. And then you're going to say, my goal for this morning is, or my goals for today are, and you go ahead and you type them in, okay? Make sure you've got something that is work-related here. Like, what do you need to take care of? What do you want to get done during this time? Who do you need to meet with? Whatever, okay? And then, this is super important. You decide, can you do this work on your own? And you're good. You're like, teacher, please put me in an individual breakout for the remainder of this special remix edition of Lynx Day. Cool. All right, you go there. Now you're going to be there until 9 a.m. and you get your work done. All right, and no one bothers you. Awesome, right? Or if you need to travel to see somebody, if you're like, ooh, I really need to go see this particular teacher because I really need to get help from them, or I need to talk about honors, or whatever it is, then you're going to indicate right here that you want to travel to another teacher. So that's why this is kind of a special edition, right? During Advise, you get to travel to another teacher using their office hours link, because you have access to those in your regular classroom, right? So you're going to go and find that office hours link. But first, you indicate, yes, I'm going to travel. Here's who I'm going to go to. And I promise I will remain with that person until 9 a.m. Okay? All right. So once you've filled out the form, you will either stay in your Advise, in the office hours link with your Advise teacher, or you will travel. Okay? Now, teachers will know if you don't get to your destination, so please do make sure that you go where you say you're going to go, all right? Or if you have troubles and you can't figure it out and you're like, what? Then go back to your Advise teacher's office hours link and stay there, all right? Anyway, for example, like if I indicate here, I'm going to travel to another teacher to get help, and I know that I want some help with English 12. I'm like, oh, I need some help today. I got to learn some more about some Frankenstein. Love that book, by the way. Y'all are so lucky if you're reading that right now. Ooh, it's one of my favorites. But anyway, you would know that if I'm in Miss Brocious' class, I'm going to go to the classwork section of my classroom, and I'm going to go find where she has her office hours link, and after I've submitted the Google form to my Advise teacher, off I go. okay? And I'm going to go hang out with Miss Brocious and get some help from her on Frankenstein. Sound good? I hope we're all clear. If you have any questions, ask your advised teacher. They can reach back to me if there's something that, is like a weird detail, whatever. No problem, all right? But I just wanted to make you all aware of this special change. And again, this is being done so that you can get the help you need from your highest priority teacher if you need it on Wednesday, okay? Since we're not going to have focus time. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great week.